I recently had a birthday. I am officially 36. And now that I am closer to 40 than I am 30, here are a couple things that I would tell my younger self. Hello, I'm Pachia. Welcome back to my channel where it is all about having a good time. Teaching, inspiring, motivating, entertaining. If you are looking for a good time all the time, then consider subscribing. I'm an Aquarius. What is your sign? Comment below. Wisdom comes with age. And when I was 16, I thought I knew it all. But how could I know anything at 16? This is what I would tell my 16-year-old self. Girl, get over yourself. Who do you think you are? You want to be grown, but do you know what a grown-up does or what a grown-up is? You are a child. Act like one. When I was 16 years old, I was working at the mall, didn't have my driver's license, and my boyfriend was 4 years older. Now, a 4-year age gap between two people isn't that bad, but when you're 16 and your boyfriend is 20, there is a bit of an ick factor. Like, I would not want my 16-year-old niece to date a 20-year-old. Like, that's not okay. But 16-year-old me really didn't know any better. Even though I ended up marrying that guy. Like, it's my husband. I love him. We were happy, whatever. Yay. Still, like, 6-year-old me dating a 20-year-old. Like, come on, girl. Come on, girl. On top of doing that, though, I was drinking, clubbing, staying out all night, sometimes for the whole weekend without even telling my parents. Like, shame, shame, shame. I was not a good daughter. I'm sure my parents had plenty of sleepless nights wondering if I was okay, well, breathing. Like, 16-year-old me wanted to be grown so badly, but had no idea what it really meant to be a grown-up. Clubbing, drinking, staying out all night, that is not grown. That is just underage, irresponsible fun. Grown is having age-appropriate fun. I don't go clubbing anymore. I don't stay out all night anymore. In fact, I like to be home and in bed at a reasonable hour. However, I would not object to a night out of dancing, like once a year on a nice spring day, because it is too cold to be out there in a mini dress and 6-inch heels. Like, no, thank you. Like, I'm good. I got my first grown-up job at the age of 19. I worked in the billing department of a growing corporation. At that time period and point in my life, I was making some major bucks. I ended up staying with the company for well over 10 years, had 3 different positions, definitely blossomed. But here's something that I would tell my younger self. Don't be too good of a job that you don't even want. 3 years have passed, I turned 22, and I'm starting to realize that this is not what I want. That working in the billing department really isn't what I want to do for the rest of my life. So at 22, I made the very brave decision to pursue what I really want, which was and is still-ish an acting career. I remember telling my boss, being really nervous about it, and she was so supportive and understanding and kind that I felt I could do both, that I could work for her and pursue an acting career. So I started taking acting classes, building up my skills, sending out my headshots and resumes. I was even an extra on a few movies. But, that is not the job I got good at. The job I got good at was the one I didn't want. Working in the billing department. But why did I get good at the job that I didn't want? Truthfully, honestly, real talk, that was the job that was paying me. It was putting a roof over my head and food on the table, and it funded a lot of my fun experiences in my 20s. Look, I don't know where you are in your life. I don't know how happy you are in your life. I don't know if you're working your job because it actually gives you fulfillment or because it's stable. Like, I know all too well what it's like and what it feels to work at a job because it is stable. But if you have a dream, if you have a desire to do anything else, anything more, I know it's a lot easier said than done, but do it. Do it. Take that leap of faith. I did not take that leap of faith years ago, but 2.5 years ago, I took that leap of faith. I'm not necessarily pursuing an acting career anymore, but I'm definitely pursuing a on-camera content creating career. And is this what I saw for myself, what I visioned for myself? No, it's not. But how do I know this is not the biggest gift from the universe? I'm not gonna not do it just because it's not exactly what I want. Like, what I want is one thing, and what the universe is gonna provide is a whole another thing. You know, like, I am happy doing what I'm doing. This is fulfilling to me. This is great to me. This is what I want to do. If you have something, anything outside of what you're doing that's giving you a paycheck, that is, you know, that you're just not feeling, you're like, I need something new, or I want to do what I want to do. Again, just take the leap of faith. What you gotta lose, you know? What you gotta lose. As I said earlier, I did blossom in my 20s, but here is something that I would tell my 30-year-old self. You're crazy. You're out of your mind. You're a dreamer. You have a vision for your life. Trust it. Trust your instincts. Have faith. But most importantly, relax. You worry too much about how things are coming together or how things are going to go. Look, everything is going to be okay. Now that I'm 36, which is a whole lot closer to 40 than 30, I'm in a whole new space. My energy, my vibe, it's completely different. I am more focused on living presently and allowing things to unfold as they should. Don't get me wrong, I'm still human, so I still worry about the future, but I remind myself that I'm the co-creator, that I'm in control of my thoughts, my feelings, and I can consciously make decisions for a better me, a better tomorrow. I am absolutely loving living in the moments because this is the time that I'm truly existing. I know that life has a whole lot more to teach me, so I am positive by the time I turn 40, I'll have more things to tell my younger self. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you are feeling me, you're just like, we need to hang out on a weekly basis, then click that subscribe button. I will see you in my next video. So till then, have a wonderful day and relaxing week.